Hey everyone, welcome back to Beyond Limits. I'm Josh, along with my co-host Wendy. We discuss many topics in this podcast. This week is no exception. Wendy, what is our topic today?
Well, Josh, today we've got an interesting episode. We're reviewing a topic that may not have crossed your mind, but is incredibly important in the healthcare system: working as a medical courier.
That's right. We're going to be discussing the pros and cons of this profession and what to consider before you start. We've come across an insightful article from a medical courier who has been in the field for 6 months, and we'll be referencing that throughout our discussion.
This job often attracts people because of its flexibility and the independence it offers. But as we'll discuss, there are quite a few challenges that come with it. Everything from inconsistent income to vehicle-related expenses and even possible health risks.
It sounds like we have a lot to unpack, so let's get started.
So, what are the essential duties and responsibilities that come with being a medical courier?
Well, it's definitely more than just delivering packages. The daily routine involves picking up and transporting critical medical items such as blood samples, medications, organs, and medical equipment between hospitals, labs, and pharmacies. These items are time-sensitive, and any delay or mistake can have serious consequences.
That's right. And given the nature of the materials being transported, medical couriers must follow strict protocols. This includes ensuring temperature-sensitive items like vaccines and blood are properly stored during transportation. Maintaining the integrity of these items is crucial.
They also handle confidential medical records. It's vital to manage these documents while maintaining patient confidentiality. Breaching this confidentiality can be severe for both the patient and the courier.
Compliance with regulations is another critical aspect. Medical couriers must adhere to guidelines set by the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, which regulates the privacy and security of protected health information. The same goes for the Occupational Safety and Health Administration regulations, particularly when dealing with potentially hazardous materials.
Not following these regulations can result in heavy fines and legal repercussions. So it's not just about speed and efficiency. Being meticulous about the rules is equally important.
Let's talk about the pros and cons of being a medical courier. One of the biggest attractions is the flexibility and autonomy it offers. Unlike a typical 9-to-5 job, medical couriers often have the freedom to set their schedules, choose which contracts to take, and manage their own workload. This level of control can greatly improve work-life balance.
Another benefit is the earning potential. While the average annual salary ranges between $35,000 and $45,000, some couriers can make more, especially in markets with high demand or for those willing to take on high volume or specialized deliveries.
And we shouldn't overlook the low barrier to entry. Most medical courier jobs require minimal qualifications, just a valid driver's license, a clean driving record, passing a drug screen, and a reliable vehicle. This makes it an appealing option for those looking to enter the workforce quickly.
There's also the non-discriminatory nature of the work environment. Medical couriers interact with a variety of healthcare professionals, making the job dynamic and exposing you to different aspects of the healthcare system.
Lastly, there's the meaningful contribution to healthcare. By ensuring that medications, medical documents, and specimens arrive on time and intact, medical couriers play a crucial role in patient care and medical research. This can be very rewarding for those who want to make a tangible impact.
Now let's discuss some challenges. Vehicle stress and costs are significant concerns. The high mileage can lead to increased maintenance costs and higher fueling expenses. Couriers often have to insure their vehicles with commercial auto insurance, which can be costly.
On top of vehicle expenses, there's the issue of income fluctuation. Since many medical couriers work as independent contractors, their income can vary widely based on job volume. Some periods might be very busy, while others may be slow, leading to financial instability.
There's also the physical and health hazards to consider. Couriers might have to carry heavy medical equipment or specimens, which can cause physical strain. Moreover, they are sometimes exposed to potentially hazardous materials like blood samples, requiring careful handling to avoid health risks.
And we can't forget the stress and time constraints. The nature of medical deliveries often requires urgent and timely completion, which can put a lot of pressure on couriers. Navigating through traffic and meeting tight deadlines can certainly impact one's work-life balance, especially for those working irregular hours.
Another critical challenge is the regulatory and liability concerns. Independent contractors have the added burden of ensuring their compliance with regulations like the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act and the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Failing to do so can result in significant legal and financial consequences.
Speaking of independent contractors, let's compare that model with being an employee. Employees generally have more job stability, benefits like health insurance and paid time off, and fewer out-of-pocket expenses for vehicle maintenance and insurance.
Conversely, independent contractors enjoy more autonomy and potentially higher earnings, but have to manage taxes, expenses, and liabilities on their own.
It's a trade-off. The choice between being an employee or an independent contractor will depend on your priorities, whether you value stability and benefits, or prefer autonomy and the possibility of higher income.
So, as we're winding down today, let's recap. We've touched on what being a medical courier entails, such as transporting critical medical items while following strict protocols and regulations.
Right. And we also highlighted the positives, like the job's flexibility, potential income, easy entry requirements, and the satisfaction of contributing to the healthcare system.
But we also covered some real challenges: vehicle wear and tear, fluctuating income, physical strain, and the stress of urgent deliveries along with compliance issues, especially for independent contractors.
It's essential to consider these factors carefully before diving in. The job has its rewards and demands, and it's important to balance these to see if it fits your personal and professional goals.
We hope we provided a clear picture to help you make an informed decision. If you're thinking about this career, take your time to research and reflect on whether it's the right choice for you.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We appreciate your time and hope you found our discussion insightful.
We're here to challenge you to think deeper and make more informed choices. Join us next time for another thought-provoking episode of Beyond Limits.